Mr. Domenicali, when you look at tariffs, when you look at possible trade wars, do you worry that your company and your industry will be affected by the Trump administration?
Good morning. As always, we need to look around the world and respecting what the situation is presenting to us. I have to say that we do believe that our products are strong enough, and this is the reason why we do believe that our customer, if you are able to provide the right car, will buy it. And this is our attitude, and this is something that we need to be focused on that respect.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about the markets and the IPO. So the Ferrari IPO seemed to prove that actually there was quite a lot of value left when it came to Fiat. Do you believe a Lamborghini IPO would unlock the value for VW?
Well, as you know, we are managing this company and we needed to respect the will and the wish of our shareholders. I do believe that what we are bringing as a value for the group so far is a company that is growing, growing in all the dimensions, in terms of sales, in terms of turnover, in terms of profitability, and mainly in terms of value for the brand. And therefore will be the decision of the group to take the right action at the appropriate moment. As a CEO of this company, I have the duty to make sure that the dimension that we are building up is the right one, and then it's up to them to make the right decision.
Are you under a pressure, sir, to move more units? And in plain English, do you need to go more down market?
I would say one of the value of our brand is to make sure that we are exclusive enough. Therefore, we have now two dimensions. The Super Sport Car 1, that is growing in any case, is putting us in a dimension that is growing every year because the segment is going in the right direction. But now, with the introduction of the new super SUV, the Urus, of course, we are getting into a new niche that was not there before. So the trade-off between the right growth of this dimension and the value of exclusivity has to be managed by ourselves. What I can tell is for sure the number of orders that we have received so far before the market introduction of this new model is incredibly high. And this is a great responsibility that we need to bring on board.
What have you learned from Maserati's efforts in America? That's been a real exercise in a brand re-identification. What has Lamborghini learned from mere mortals like Maserati?
I would say that we are different brands. As you know, the United States of America represents for us the biggest market, more than 30% of our global volumes. Therefore, we know that market. And of course, we are monitoring not only Maserati, because we are positioning ourselves in a higher niche, but also all the other dimensions. What I can say is that for sure for us, the biggest thing that we need to make sure that we are following is we will get new customers that were not part of Lamborghini world before. This is our attention, and this is where we have to be focused in terms of level of expectation, in terms of services, in terms of making sure that our brand is fulfilling the wish.
Right, but at the same time, so our Matt Miller on the ground is telling us that your stand at the auto show is twice as big as it was last year. Your sales will double, actually, this year. So will you produce to sell more? And if you are, does it mean that you lose a little bit of that exclusivity?
No. We will keep that as a value because the growth of our company is because we are introducing a new model that will enable us to double the dimension because we see the potential of that niche to be very high. But as I said, exclusivity is a value, and the trade-off to the right growth is the challenge of Lamborghini. And as you see here, the stand today is giving the voice to our product in a different situation, because our customers that are very, very young see our brand very aspirational. So great moment for this company, great moment for the people, and let me thank all the women and men that are working inside Lamborghini and also our customers that look at us even more.